So, all right, yeah, that's pretty much everything that's new with me. What's new with
Mm-hmm.
you?
Ah, let me tell you, I'm
Start from the beginning.
so I guess last time we talked was right before I got my new job.
Yeah.
So let me tell you about the new job experience. The job itself, pretty fun. I got the hang of the stuff that I was actually taught. The people there were um, fine. Wasn't bad by any means. The hours were okay, and you know, that's
Mm.
it. But here's the kicker. I was in the brakes and alignment department, not the tire department. So,
Mm.
out of the 15 guys, 15 that already work there, there's only two that know how to work on brakes and alignment. The manager and
Mm.
his best friend. And now his best friend is the guy who teaches me and is like my trainer, I guess you could say. His name's Pat. Now,
Okay.
Pat, oh, let me tell you about Pat, all right? Now, Pat is a almost 60-year-old man, hates his job, hates everyone around him. It's just a unhappy human being. I mean,
Mm.
like, it is just, he's a miserable man to be around. That's pretty much the only way to put it.
Okay.
So, I'm quote unquote learning from this guy. And his vision of learning is he'll show you something once, he'll do it, he won't talk you through it though. Like, let's say he's like showing you how to like cook a burger, right?
uh,
So while he's quote unquote cooking the burger and like putting all the toppings and everything, he doesn't say a word, like not even a whisper, right? And then he'll like gruffly say to you, "All right, you saw me how to do that. Now go do that over there." So keep in mind, this isn't just for a burger though. This is for people's cars. So he's doing all this. He's not saying a word. He's being gruff. And it's on brakes, and it's on alignments, and it's on lift kits. So I am not learning anything from this man. Like not even like kind of maybe like genuinely nothing. And then on Thursday, what's today? Oh, shit, it's already Sunday. That's kind of scary. He hands me a ticket because we have to do a lift kit on a Silverado. And on a lift kit on a Silverado, these things suck. It is an 8-hour job bare minimum if you know what you're doing. And he looked right at me and he said, "You got it." And he gave me the ticket. And I looked at him and I go, "What do you mean I got it? I don't know what I'm doing." And then he looks at me and he's like, "What do you mean you don't know what you're doing? You watched me do a lift kit the other day." It's like, "Well, yes, Pat, I watched you. You didn't teach me. Like, you didn't say anything. I just stood around like a little cuck to you. And I watched you just do everything and you wouldn't let me like in on anything." And he's like, "Well, YouTube it." So Thursday, while he went and did his thing, I YouTubed a lift kit on a Chevy Silverado and got that thing on. It took me 10 hours. And then after that, I'm not going back because I don't want to be around that. He's a putz of a human being and he didn't teach me anything and doesn't really bother to teach me. So, and I was there for only 4 days. So it's like, you know what? Fuck that. But now, here's the problem now. I don't have an income. So,
yeah.
uh, I am unemployed. So, in the last 24-ish hours, I have already applied to, it's like 40 something jobs.
Hey.
So hopefully I'll get something. But yeah, I got one guy down. But yeah,
Can't you
that's what.
can't you file for unemployment?
Well, I left on my own accord.
So
I
you weren't
I quit.
fired. Yeah. Only when you're fired.
Yeah.
Do they know that you left?
Unfortunately. Yes, they tried to call me yesterday, and I did not answer. So I don't care. It's just wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around a bunch of old guys who don't know how to teach people and are willing to learn. You know, I'm good off of that.
That sounded ridiculous.
It was interesting to say the least. So back to the drawing board now.
I got one down.
Oh. Oh, I got raped by a different team. Sorry. Well, there's that. Ah, diggity dog.
How diggity dog.